Beadlock versus non-beadlock. That is the question. Let's talk about it. So let's talk about it. So everybody knows that when I had went to the drag strip, my main focus is to beat my old man, right? I am very competitive, nothing new. If you haven't seen that video, please check out that video because it's filled with laughs, but really it shows you how competitive I am. This time, this go around, I want to make sure that I have everything, my P's and Q's, my T's crossed, my I's dotted, because I am out to win. Not only do I want to win, I want to make sure that I smoke hell. All right? That being said, a couple of things that I learned from last time when I went drag racing. Number one, you have to make sure that you have good tire pressure. I didn't know that. I was new to it, so I was running exactly what the tires say, around 30, 32, which is not good, right? You want to make sure that you lower your tire pressures. I also have a new car. Last time I had my Scat Pack, this time I had the Hellcat, which is 717 horsepower. So my main thing is I have to get out of that dig, right? And in doing that, I have to make sure that I do not spin. That's the main thing with this Hellcat. A lot of people will not do good, perform, because they will spin and they basically don't have any traction. So here's the question: beadlock, non-beadlock. I'm leaning toward buying beadlocks. I'm new to this area, so I said, what better thing to come up here on YouTube and ask for help, right? Because you guys have been fantastic letting me know the ins and outs. I am looking at beadlocks. I am looking at the Welds beadlock. I don't know, there's different types of beadlocks, but I think the one that for the Hellcat, I was looking at the Weld RTSS71. I think those are a little more pricey. I mean, you have pros and cons to the beadlock. If you're trying to save money, I would not look at the beadlocks. I think per tire, when I was looking, is about 1,500 some change for a wheel. So again, it's more on the expensive side, but they look sick. I mean, those tires or wheels look fantastic. So that is the wheel that I am, or tire that I am looking for. Wheel, I don't know why I keep it changing, my bad. The wheel. Now, when it comes to size, I have no clue. I have narrowed it down as far as my tires between the Mickey Thompson Street and the Nitto R2s. Those are the two tires that I am looking into getting. A lot of people are leaning towards the Mickey Thompsons. They have been, their name has been well known, backed up for years. I haven't seen a lot on YouTube as far as the street comps, but I have several people that have commented, say that they have personally used it and like them. But here's where I need your help. I need to know, if I purchase the Weld tires, do I get 17 by 10, 17 by 11s? I need help because your girl is new to this. I have no clue. I'm not going to act like I am an expert when it comes to beadlocks. Based on what I was reading, I think it would be very good because this has 717 horsepower, and I noticed last time looking back when I had my Scat Pack, my tires were literally, it was my right back tire. When I went and changed out my tires, I blew through 2 tires, and my tire on that right side, literally the wire was showing. So my tires were not basically, you know, the traction wasn't the same. It was not gripping the same. And that can mess up your differential. I mean, there's a lot of issues if your tires are not basically contacting the ground. So beadlocks are fantastic. Originally, they were used in military combat. I mean, they're fantastic for off-roading because they allow you to drop your PSI down. And basically, the beads are going to hook into the actual tire, right? So this makes it fantastic. This go around, I decided I'm going to lower my tire pressure maybe to around 22, 25, somewhere around that area. But that is where I'm at. I need to find a set of wheels so that I can put on those tires. So let me know. Like I said, you guys have been fantastic helping me out. Let me also know, what else I can do. I did put the intake on. I'm saving right now the throttle body till later because I haven't raced the Hellcat down the strip yet, so I don't want to sit here and modify and increase the horsepower when I have yet to run down the track. Because like I said, I'm doing everything in my power to smoke the shit out of my husband. Again, if you haven't seen that video, check out. But let me know in the comments. I know that beadlocks are great for like I said, again, contact traction. Makes it very good in drag racing, off-roading. But I just need more information because by all means, your girl is not an expert. I know a lot of people come at me, but this is where I learn. I've learned in this year so much from you guys, from teaching me, about the engine. I mean, who would have thought a year ago I did my own intake? It's small for some people, but it's huge to me. I'm looking back when I was growing up, I would have never thought that I had a Hellcat racing with men on a drag strip, right? So I'm excited about the progress that I have had in this year, and I already got my schedule for next year. That drag strip is opening, so I am getting prepared. I am doing everything I can, because if he wins, I am never going to hear the end of it. So again, hit your girl up, leave a comment down there, beadlock, non-beadlock, what wheel you would put on the beadlock. If you're leaning towards Mickey Thompson street comps, or if you're leaning towards the Nitto R2s, those are the two. Don't make your girl go all over the place with more tires. Those are the two I have limited: Mickey Thompsons and the R2s, the Nitto R2s. And again, I want to focus on welds. I know there's a lot out there. A lot of people drive around here with these off posing, like they have these beadlocks, but they're not street legal. So that's one of the cons. So if I decide to get that, then I'm going to have to rent a trailer to get my stuff up there, because I am not sitting here again for YouTube buying a $90,000 truck just to tote my car up there to the drag race 4, 5, 6 times a year. It's not happening. But you definitely can just sit here and rent it from U-Haul for about 20 bucks, take it up there and then bring it back. So I'm super excited. Let your girl know, and I will talk to you in the next video. Peace.